Once upon a time, under the burning heat of city traffic, a little boy named Ayen weaved between roaring engines and impatient horns, clutching wilted roses and tiny candy packets in his trembling hands. Every day, barefoot and dusty, he knocked on car windows with a shy smile, not to survive for himself, but to save his sick mother waiting at home. When other children walked to school with backpacks, Ayan carried hope wrapped in plastic candy, dreaming silently of a classroom he had never seen. Nights were his secret school beneath a flickering street lamp, where torn, discarded books became treasure maps to a better tomorrow, and his hunger whispered, "Work harder, just one more page." Sometimes the cold wind bit his bones, sometimes exhaustion stole his breath, but the thought of his mother calling him "my little hero" kept him alive. Neighbors pitied him, strangers ignored him, and life cracked him more than hunger ever could. Yet Ayan never complained. Tears were a luxury he couldn't afford. One evening, while wiping car windows for coins, he found a cracked phone discarded in a trash pile and held it like a miracle gifted by destiny itself. He charged it secretly at a shop when the owner wasn't looking, taught himself letters, numbers, and the digital world from free videos, and whispered to himself, "I will build something. I will change my life." Days selling candies, nights learning how websites breathe. He typed with shaking fingers until his eyes burned, and each failure stabbed. But he rose again, fiercer, hungrier. At 14, he borrowed an internet plan and started a tiny online stall, selling candies and roses, the same ones he once begged people to buy, but now through a screen, with courage as his only investment. Orders were few, mistakes were many, yet Ayan packed every product with love and handwritten "thank you," believing kindness could be currency too. His mother watched him, weak but proud, and with every sale she whispered blessings through her tired breath, as though her prayers were the engine of his dreams. Years passed, and the boy who once stood in smoke-filled streets now stood in glass offices, surrounded by glowing screens, leading a company the world cheered for. Investors called him genius. Media called him miracle. But he called himself a son who refused to let poverty bury love and built an empire brick by brick from broken moments. Traffic lights once blinded him with frustration. Now city skyscrapers sparkled like rewards from heaven, and his company became a global e-commerce giant, worth billions. He returned to the same traffic crossing one morning, holding fresh flowers instead of selling them, placing them at the old lamppost where he once studied. Tears rolled, not from pain, but from grateful memory, because every horn, sweat, and hungry night had carved a warrior out of a forgotten child. The boy who sold candies at traffic lights became a billionaire who built opportunities for thousands and proved the world wrong, with courage, love, and relentless faith. Moral: 3 lines for the heart. Dreams don't need money. They need madness. Hard work doesn't whisper, it roars in silence. Where you start will never decide where you finish.